there. I'm just going to double check. Hopefully, Wilhelmina, if she can't watch on here, well, she's logged in, but she can still watch it on the Facebook, worst case. Sucks that she can't interact with you girls. Okay, yeah, can't watch on here. Well, she's logged in, but there we go. Okay, we are on the group, so we are good to go. Let me just do my little screen share here. Laura, when was the last time you were at a party? It's been a little while too. I don't think
it's been a while.
I think Lori tried to do one. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
A little bit. So we have lots of stuff as well, and then of course your favorites. So it'll be a nice refresher for you for sure.
Yep, for sure.
So we'll just kind of jump into it. So like I said, for those of you, so you guys obviously know me, but Peggy is new to me. My name is Misty. So I actually started Aloette when I was 16 years old. So I've been doing this like 17 years. I started because I was going into college. I wanted something that I could do while I was in school that was part-time, flexible schedule, that paid good, and that was fun. So this fit in perfectly. So here I am. I actually have the #1 team in US and Canada, so internationally in the company. And I absolutely love it. And again, with the it's been with everything going on, we used to do the parties in home. I've been doing a few back in home, but most people love the convenience of the virtual parties too. So it's kind of an in-between world right now. I've had some watch, I take my laptop with me and they watch virtually, and then they still have a few friends over and have wine and snacks and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people like watching from home now, and they can have their glass of wine. They don't have to, clean the house or buy snacks. So it's been kind of cool. And again, we ship anywhere in Canada. So I actually have had like some customers from like Newfoundland and out west and all that to be able to actually join, which more before they weren't able to. So it's kind of opened up a few things for sure. So again, a little bit about Aloette, if you're still not familiar with it 100%, or if it's been a long time, a lot of things have changed over the years. Absolutely. So we, again, have been around for 43 years. One of the main things that really still sets us apart is that our products are aloe vera based, right? It's our main ingredient, but we actually have one of a kind aloe. It's called Alloganic. So Alloganic aloe vera is organic aloe. Oh, you got it working? Wilhelmina? No? Oh, we lost Laura. We'll come back. Or maybe she'll watch on Facebook. So we actually own an aloe vera farm on a tropical island, and all of our aloes grown in volcanic soil. So all the vitamins, the nutrients from the soil go into the aloe and kind of supercharge it. So it is 3 to 10 times more effective than commercial grade. So if you go to the store and it says something like with aloe, look at the ingredient listings. It's one of the last ingredients. It won't do anything for you. And it's not really good quality grade aloe. So ours is one of the best ones out there. One of the main benefits of having aloe vera as the main ingredient is that, I'm sure you already know, the amazing healing properties, right? At some point, somebody's gotten sunburnt over the years and they reach for something with aloe to heal their skin. So it has amazing healing properties. Aloe vera actually heals 6 to 10 times more faster than if you were to put nothing on it at all. So it's amazing for healing. Another benefit of having the aloe is that it's able to really penetrate deep into the skin. So a lot of the products in the store, they're what we call topical. They're topical skincare. They don't really penetrate the skin. They're not doing what they need to do because they're only able to penetrate the first few layers, which is basically dead skin cells. So our aloe is able to penetrate really deep to like the bottom line here, which is the base cell layer. If I like to compare it to an ink of a tattoo. Tattoo ink is permanent, right? That you get a tattoo, it's on there. So our aloe is able to penetrate to the same deep layers as the tattoo ink. So you're getting the best results. And then also it's able to exfoliate your skin naturally as well. Aloe vera is a natural exfoliator. So when your skin's exfoliated, it looks really nice, right? It's hydrated, it's dewy, it's fresh, it's glowy. It's not dull, dry, ashy. That's all layers of dead skin. You can tell people that take care of their skin and have exfoliated skin. So that way your products don't have to fight that much harder to get through the layers of dead skin as well. It can just go where it needs to go. And again, you get quicker results. So those are the 3 main benefits of having the aloe in our products. And then a little bit about the company. We are definitely cruelty-free. We are part of PETA. We don't test on animals. Something that's newer to Aloette too. The last few years, we are now vegan. So we have switched over everything to be vegan friendly. Even our brush sets has synthetic fibers. Before we used to have, real, goat hair, things like that. So everything's vegan now. And we are still free of like harsh, chemicals. So there's no lanolin, no mineral oil, no alcohol, no fragrance, no parabens, like it's natural ingredients, things that are good for you and good for the environment.
So what do you use for preservatives then?
They have natural preservatives.
Yeah, like what?
Well, all of our ingredient listings are on each of the products. So I would have to go through to see which one kind of a sciencey, but it took them years to find a more natural. Our parabens before were actually not bad. They were actually the same types that are in fruit, like blueberries and stuff, but the name, everyone was like, oh, no parabens. So paraben is a preservative, right? So we had to find more natural one for sure. Yeah. So if you want to know specifically, I can totally research and get back to you for sure. I just don't know off the top of my head what they.
I thought maybe you might know.
It doesn't come up as much, I probably knew before when it was very popular and everyone was very concerned with the paraben thing, but I think it's settled a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to, like I said, we have a huge sale on. So we have an annual BOGO, which stands for buy one, get one. And this is the flyer. I did post it in the group, but I'm going to be highlighting as much as I can off of this BOGO flyer. Okay. And it is buy one, get one of the same item at the discounted price. And then on top of that, we have super sales, which are with every $30 order, you can get a sale item and they are like 50, 60% off as well. So lots and lots of savings with the BOGO. It's really good if you want to, you could, say you and Philomena wanted to offset the cost, you guys could both BOGO it together, right? And then it's cheaper and you each get one. There's going to be some products like a lot of the girls do and BOGO and they keep both of them because they love it and they stock up. And then this time of year, a lot of people BOGO and give one as a gift too. So there's lots of different ways to BOGO and get the best for sure. So I'm going to just highlight a few of the items that are on makeup. We have makeup, body care, and then of course, amazing skincare. So our makeup is all vitamin infused. It's mineral makeup as well. So minerals lets your skin breathe. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. A lot of the ones in the store are made with talc and that's what accentuates things and feels heavy. So all of our stuff is lightweight. It's very again, doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. And it doesn't clog your pores. So the first one is actually a primer. And it's called Flawless. And this is kind of like a heavy duty primer. It's one of those ones that works really, really well. It's kind of for a few things. So what it does is it primes and preps your skin so that your makeup goes on smoother and it lasts longer. This one specifically, you can see even in the picture, it has yellow undertone. So yellow masks redness in the skin. This also evens out the complexion. So if you have any enlarged pores or oily skin, right, it mattifies. Oh my gosh, it feels so, it's like a cream to powder velvety texture. It is the softest thing ever. And it actually has grapefruit and peppermint in here too. It's really, really nice. Another thing about me as well is I'm actually a certified, me and Lori are both makeup artists. We do a lot of weddings together. Yeah. So I'm a professional makeup artist and I have tried tons of products over the years. And I actually have the Flawless I use this on my brides because it's just a really great primer. A little goes a long way. It doesn't clog and it works so good. And I mean, the value, like at the store, you'd be spending $50 for like half the size and it's not the same, right? This one will last you a lot longer. So that's our Flawless primer. The other one that we actually have on BOGO this month too is called Luminous Tint. This one, if you want more of a hydrated, dewy glow to the skin, it has crushed pearl. There's vitamin E in here and olive oil. So it's just a really nourishing, and it's a nourishing serum that for a primer, but you can actually mix this really nicely. It looks really nice if you mix it with your moisturizer or if you have a liquid foundation. It gives it a nice glow without it looking like super shiny.
Oh, yeah. What one's that called again?
This one's called Luminous Tint.
Okay.
And it's so nice. Again, if you want that dewy hydrated look, if you have more mature skin or dry skin, this one's definitely more recommended.
Yeah, I definitely got dry skin, and I always got a red chin. Like I do Zoom sessions all the time. Yeah, and I always notice that my chin is always red. I don't know. When I'm in the house and looking in the mirror, I don't notice it. But when I'm on Zoom, for some reason, I notice I got this red chin. My mom had that too, so I must have inherited that.
Yep. For sure. It can be for sure. So yeah, that with a little bit of the powder, like a foundation over top will totally even that out. So that one's a really good price too. It's $49. And then you get a second one for $10. And that one usually lasts me about 9 months. And that's if you're using it daily. So the BOGO 2 will last you a while. So we actually have found 2 different foundations and both of them are on BOGO as well. So this one's our easiest foundation. It's our best seller. It's a 4-in-1. So it's concealer, powder, foundation, SPF, all in one. So it's full coverage, again, lightweight, all in one. And all of our makeup, again, is environmentally friendly. So you just buy the refill, you keep your compact, and then it's cheaper the next time you buy it, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of cool. So that you can see this lady had really red skin and she put the Flawless Primer with the Ultra Finish and look at the difference.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look fake. It looks like, you know, just even out. Really nice.
That's right. Yeah.
So that one's really, really good. And then we also have, oh, hold on, let me see here. Oh, I have a couple little bundles and packages that I put together for this time of year as well. So this is one called Flawless Beauty. So you would get 1 of the Flawless Primers, 2 of the BOGO Ultra Finish, which is nice this time of year because if you are a different shade in the summer than you are in the winter, with the BOGO, you can BOGO your summer and your winter shade. And I can color match virtually. You can just send me a picture of yourself with no makeup on, like a selfie, and I can color match you, no problem.
Yeah, that's me right now. I just got eye makeup on. So.
Yeah. And then this brush is great. It's good for liquid or powder. It's our newer chisel brush. It's flat surface. It doesn't shed at all. It's amazing. And it really just buffs everything into the skin and evens out the complexion. And then there's no streaks, and then you don't waste your makeup because when you're applying it with your fingers, it's blotchy and you're wasting everything, right? So this one's really nice. So yeah. A little bit of a package savings here to the Flawless Beauty if you wanted the whole shebang.
I need a brush,
yeah, the brush is really good quality. And then we have the powder, and then this was our liquid one. So that's what I actually have on today. So this one is our 12-hour Demi Matte Long Wear Liquid Foundation. So this one has anti-aging ingredients. It's a Demi Matte, so it's not, it doesn't look fake because all matte.
I've never worn a foundation.
No? So you probably want to start with the powder. It's a lot more easier to apply.
I don't really, you know, something I don't really want. I don't want to get into all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of the luminous thing because I just put it on my chin. That's all. And I do like the brush, but I'm not really. I don't think I'd ever put a foundation on.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I just talk about it because again, some of these,
somebody else might be. Yeah, that's right.
Like Laura and them have seen it, but this one's a really good foundation if you're into it. And again, with the BOGO, it's a good time to stock up and get yourself shades for sure. Okay, mascara. Everyone has mascara or uses mascara, I think, especially these days when that's all you see. So we actually have a new one. So we have 3 mascaras now. So our most popular and the one that's been around the longest is our argan oil one. It's called A-List. So that one's got a lot of conditioning, the argan oil in it. So and it's got a really small, thin wand applicator. It's really good. It's water resistant. It's really good for sensitive eyes as well. And it's just really buildable. It's a really flexible formula. The top shelf is, I want to say, like push-up bra for the lashes. You just need one application. You see your lashes. It's very dramatic. I usually save that one for like a night out or if I'm getting my picture taken or something, special occasions. But some people love their eyes to be very dramatic and to see them more, the lashes. So that one's a great one if you like that look. This one's kind of in between these two. It's a new one called Winkable. Just came out about a month ago. So far, so good. A lot of my customers that tried it have loved it. That's what I have on. I just started wearing it too, and I'm loving it. So I cocktail mine together. I do 1 coat of the argan oil one because I still like the conditioning. And then this one is also vegan, full of lots of good nutrients and vitamins. And it's a little bit thicker wand, so you can actually get a little bit more product on. It's really easy to build up. So it's a really good one as well. But the argan oil one is on BOGO this month. These 2 were on last month, so they didn't, some of our things don't overlap, but either of them, for being good quality natural mascaras, they are so good. Our lip glosses, basically all the makeup is on BOGO. So our lip glosses, you can mix and match the different shades. My favorite is the Glazin. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's my favorite. It's a nice mauve. It looks good on everyone. It's very complimentary, a nice color for all year round. It's not seasonal. Our lip glosses are full of, again, vitamins, and they're not sticky, and they're really good pigment. They stay on nice, and you can mix and match the different shades. My personal favorite is the Glazin and the Rose Dust, which is a light sheer pink. So this is all of the BOGO. So again, not going to talk about all of it. At the end, if there's something that you're like, hey, it's on BOGO, you didn't talk about this, let me know. But that Luminous Tint makeup primer that I was talking about, that's on the BOGO here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep. Heavenly Sheen eye primer. We have the powders, foundations. We have liquid eyeliners, like everything's on the BOGO. Okay, going into some body care, we have a new body care line. So some of our Orange Bliss line was discontinued. I know some of the girls were really sad about that. I have no idea why they did that, because it was such a popular line. But we introduced our Coconut Tumeric line, which smells like tropical vacation. It smells so, so good. Super refreshing. If you like, you know, tropical coconutty scent, it smells so good. There's a body wash, a lotion, and then a hydrating body mist, which I love. And I actually use it in my hair in between shampoos. I put it on my body. Obviously in the winter time, if you have drier skin, it's a great body moisturizer. In the summertime, like when you get home from a walk and you're kind of like sticky, I was spritzing this on my body just to like have that instead of like a perfume. It's really nice. So that's all of the body care, but we have a whole bunch of body care that is on the BOGO this month. This one's one of my favorite products. It's called Couture. It's an anti-aging hand cream. So your hands on your neck is one of the first places to give away your age, because it ages first, right? So your hand, this one actually has SPF in it, so it prevents future aging. Because if you look, you probably got full of age spots because it's always exposed to the sun.
Oh, sure. You had to bring that up.
Right? It's crazy that once you actually look, you're like, holy crap. And then this helps to firm the back of the hand as well. So it's firming, it's hydrating, it's not greasy, it's not, you can, you know, pick up a pen and use your hands after you put a little of the lotion on. Little goes a long way. I actually have one in my car as well, but this makes a really good Christmas gift because everyone, especially with all the hand sanitizers and the washing stuff, our hands are extra, extra dry now. So I absolutely love this one, and it's a great price. So that one's on BOGO as well. And then our whole body care line. So there's a body wash, a lotion, our exfoliating sugar scrub is the orange one. We got a bunch of those back. So that one's on there. And the Orange Bliss body lotion spray, the body spray is on BOGO too. But this is our Revive line. So this is all on BOGO too. So there's lots of different spa quality. This one's like ginger, lavender, chamomile, very soft scents, but all natural, of course. So that's all the body care. And then these ones are our best sellers. So again, have been around for 43 years. If you remember Aloette back in the day, if you were to smell this, Peggy, the Hannah Body Silk, this would bring back memories for sure. So this is like what Aloette smells like, is our Hannah Body Silk. Okay. Signature scent. But the Visible Aid and the Nutrimist are also the best sellers. Everyone needs and uses those products in their house. So the mist is 90% aloe vera. And then vitamins A, E, C, B5, silk amino acids. It's like spraying aloe right on your face. You can put it in your hair if you have dry frizziness, split ends, itchy scalp. Men love it as aftershave. You can use it for that. Sunburn, like you can literally use it for so many things. Visible Aid is the one that your husband for sure was using before. And that one's 60% aloe. It's 60% aloe and it's a first aid cream. So that one's good for cuts, scrapes, burns, blemishes, rashes, bug bites, just like a natural kind of polysporin, basically. Yeah. Is what it's for. So it's so good. Yeah, in your mouth, that mist, that Nutrimist is good in your mouth. Doesn't taste good, but it's good for cold sores, canker sores, sore throat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Again, sunburn. Most people reach for those gels in the store and they are full of alcohol, which dehydrates the skin. And then because it's a gel, it can't breathe, and then it peels like crazy. So with the mist, it can evaporate, heal the skin. There's no peeling. So it heals amazingly. So Nutrimist is so popular. Eczema, totally fine on babies, toddlers, cradle cap, diaper rash. I use this on my fur baby, totally safe on animals, on your pets. If they cut themselves or if they need some extra hydration in their skin, anything like that. Again, scarring, to prevent scarring for sure, helps. So if you don't want it scarred, after anything, Mist and Visible Aid are your go-tos for that. And then this lady I met years ago, and she was in her 40s when I met her. And since she was 15, she had really bad eczema that covered 80% of her body. So this went within 6 weeks. She used the Mist Invisible Aid. It went to that, about 20%.
Wow.
This shows the healing power, right, of our aloe. So super awesome. Oh, what the heck? Someone's doing fireworks. November. I was like, what is, I'm just in my front, I have a window right behind me in my backyard that goes onto a whole subdivision, and there's, can you hear that?
Oh, for sure you're getting on Zoom, something's gonna happen.
What the heck? Fireworks in November. Alrighty. And it's like cold too. It's not even like a nice night. Oh, so weird. Okay. So some of the skincare packages, we actually have 3 different lines. We have an acne line. We have our Aloe Pure, which I will highlight, and it's all on BOGO, is our aloe vera based, mostly skincare line, mostly customized line. And then the Platinum is also on BOGO, and this is all anti-aging. So anybody 30 plus can use the Platinum line. This line's really great for if you don't like a lot of scent. Like some people have sensitivities to scent. This line's, I would say, scent free. It has very subtle scents, maybe a little bit of peppermint, a little bit of like orangey, but other than that, there's like no smell to it. It's a really good line. I've had a lot of people convert from the Aloe Pure to the Platinum the last 2 years. Obviously stress comes out in the skin, and just people just getting a little bit older and saying, okay, I'm noticing this and this more. What do you have for it? And it's like Platinum. So if you haven't been using really good skincare, or if you're really, really wanting to like target anti-aging, every single product in this line is anti-aging based or has anti-aging ingredients in it. So this is the first step, which is a cleanser. It's a 5-in-1 cleanser. This one does have the peppermint in it, so it's really refreshing in the morning. This one naturally exfoliates your skin. It obviously cleanses. It takes off makeup. It also has an ingredient called Lumitone, which is a brightening ingredient, so that brightens the skin as well. So it's going to help give that nice glow and brighten age spots and sun damage, all of that. And there's lactic acid in here, which is a pH. It helps pH balance your skin. When your skin is off balance, that's when it's called, it's out of whack, right? It could be dry, but oily and have breakouts, but like, or whatever going on. So pH balancing your skin is super important. So that's your morning cleanser and nighttime cleanser. Your first step basically. And then your next step would be your Bioactive Mist. So this is a spray. It is your toner. It's the Platinum Toner. So this is 65% aloe, and there's tons of essential oils and really good ingredients in here. That there's bergamot, there is geranium, there's orange, like the orange peel, there's peppermint in there as well. Just things that really help it become antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and then the antioxidants. There's lime, all of those really good ingredients. So I'll show you a picture afterwards, but it's really good for healing the skin and again, that natural pH balancing. And then your next step would be your anti-aging serum. So this is your age defiance firming serum. So this is a really good ingredient called, it has an ingredient, sorry, that's called Restoracell. And that's basically what it does. It restores your cells. So it refreshes them. It helps build up natural collagen production in your skin, helps build up elasticity. It restores the cellular structure of the wall to help it more firm so that it's going to be firming, as well as, you know, refining the pores. So if you have oilier skin or enlarged pores, it will help tighten that as well. All of our products go through clinical trials before they actually go into our brochure as well. So, and it's not with Aloette, it's like a separate company. So we know exactly what our products do. I'll again show a couple before and after pictures in a second. So that one's a really good anti-aging all over serum. Then depending if it's morning or night, you would use your moisturizer after. So if it's morning, you would use your daytime one, which actually is called Correction Code AM, and it has SPF. It has a natural SPF of 25, but let me tell you, it blocks like a 50 plus. I am a sun worshiper, and I can be out on vacation or in the summertime and put this on in the morning, and I will be out all day and I will not get sunburnt on my face. I wish it came in a bigger bottle. I would totally use it all over my body. So good. So it has it's UVA, UVB, broad spectrum, natural SPF, but there's correction ingredients in here that correct redness in the skin. This is the one that has a little bit of a citrus scent to it. It also is not greasy, and I have oily skin. So that's why I didn't wear sunscreen growing up, because I just felt like everything was greasy, because a lot of them were. And this one's super good. And then at nighttime, you have your night recovery. This one is so good, especially again, if you have dry skin going into the winter time, your skin just needs that extra hydration. When you're sleeping, you're not drinking water. Your skin is dehydrated, right? You need to give it as much as you can before you go to bed. This one, you will wake up, your skin feels like satin. It looks amazing. It's hydrated. There's kabuchka mushroom and firming ingredients in here. This one's full of nutrients as well. It's a nice thick moisturizer, and there's no scent to this one either. And then the last step is your eye cream. So it's called Advanced Eye Recovery. So this is the best eye cream that we have. There's peptides in here. Peptides help with firming, the age spots, the sun damage, firming the eye area above and like the hood, if you have any hooding. It helps the crow's feet, the number 11 train tracks, all of that. So this will help firm around the eye area. This one also helps with dark circles and puffiness. So most of us get dark circles from two things. It's a lack of blood flow, so lack of circulation, the blood pools, and because it's such a thin area, you see it, right? And then a vitamin K deficiency. So this has vitamin K right in here, as well as vitamin C, which are very brightening ingredients. And then there's pomegranate extract and echinacea, which help with the blood flow circulation. This one's also good if you have sensitive eyes, like allergies or just redness or anything like that. Echinacea helps combat that as well too. So I've had some of my customers use this within 2 days, message me and say, I've only been using it a few days. I'm already like seeing a difference. So this eye cream, you can see here within 28 days, the difference. And then the Age Defiance Firming Serum, that was with, it reduces the wrinkles 30% within like 56 days. That's with the trials. So that is the best skincare that we have as far as platinum anti-aging goes. This is Megan on the team. So she actually, after her third child, broke out all over her body and like broke out like all over, just hormonal breakouts. And she actually got her husband, after she got out of the shower, he would spritz her back with that Bioactive Mist. So look at the inflammation, the hydrate, like everything that it did to help heal her skin. So she used that along with another product that I'm just going to quickly talk about, but it's in my slides soon, and I did post about it. It's called Stick Shift. So she used the Stick Shift 3-in-1 cleanser with the platinum, and it totally healed up everything. So that just kind of is a good visual about like how it can be anti-aging, but still very healing, and it helps with the anti-inflammatory and all of that stuff too. So again, you can buy anything individually. And of course we do have other packages, but with the BOGO one, I just kind of tried to take advantage of it, right? It's like, why wouldn't you? If you wanted to start with this line, you might as well get the whole BOGO and the savings. So this package, basically, you would get 2, if you want to BOGO it, you would get 2 cleansers, 2 Bioactive Mists, 2 daytime moisturizers, and 2 eye creams. And then for $49, you can add 1 Age Defiance Firming Serum and 1 Night Recovery. It's a value, if you added up all of that, retail value is a $610, savings of $311. So you pay basically $300 and you're getting double, and that's over a year's worth. And again, throughout the months, right now is a big BOGO, but we do have BOGOs throughout the year as well too. So if you're running low on something, you just stock up on it when it's on BOGO again. But this is a really, really good savings and a good package for that one for sure, if you wanted to start with that whole complete line. A couple other ones that I want to highlight as well. The Biodefense Cloud Cream is one of my most reordered products. It's one of my favorites as well. If you are spending a lot of time in front of the screen, which a lot of us are now, it's damaging our skin. It's called blue light, high energy visible blue light. It is what's radiating off of lighting, TVs, computer screens, cell phones, and it's literally damaging our skin. So this is a moisturizer that helps combat the blue light, just like you would wear blue light protective glasses. It's sort of the same thing for your skin, as well as the environment, which means toxins in the air. If you just go out, there's gas, there's all the emissions, right? There's smoke, people that smoke, right? So all of that's going right into the skin and damaging it. So this will help protect. It's like a protective layer. There's no scent. It also is like a cloud. That's why it's called cloud cream. You literally need the smallest amount. That would go all over my face and neck, but you just need the smallest amount. It is the softest stuff ever. I think the girls have this one. It's so nice. It just like glides right on. It's like so smooth. It's amazing. So you could, my fiance works in front of the computer screen now from home too. And this, I just tell him it's the guys like the men's lines moisturizer because it's black. There's no scent, but it's like, you need this to protect your skin. So this is the men moisturizer for him. But Yeah, it's a really good one too. And with the BOGO, that'll last you again over a year for sure. Okay, this was the stick shift that I was talking about. So it's a 3-in-1. So it's a cleanser, a toner, and an exfoliator all in one. So it's really easy to use in the shower. You just take it, you kind of massage it on your face and then turn around and the shower head washes it off. So there's charcoal in here. Charcoal is really good for drawing out dirt, oil, bacteria, unclogging the pores. There's lavender, which is very calming for the skin, and little jojoba beads, which exfoliate. So this is very popular for men, for teenagers, for yourself, if you're just like, you know, want something easy peasy to use. I love this personally too when I travel because it's solid, it's lightweight, and then you don't need to bring your whole skincare routine with you on vacation or for a weekend getaway. You just literally bring this, a moisturizer, and your skincare is covered. So there's 80 applications in one stick shift. This is also good for body too, but for your face, there's about 80 uses. And with the BOGO, it's like $25 each. So that makes really good stocking stuffers as well, especially for guys. So I always like to highlight that one. If you're interested at all in our Aloe Clear line, let me know. It's not on BOGO this month. It will be on for December because we're focusing on the other 2 lines this month, but it's still a really great line. Of course, it's natural. It doesn't use like bleach or peroxides or anything to do anything bad to your skin. It heals. It has peppermint, salicylic acid, and lavender in it. The Aloe Pure line is all on BOGO, and this is a really good value line. And like I said, it's very custom to your skin type. So if you have dry, sensitive skin, combination, or oily skin, this line's custom for you. It comes with your morning cleanser, the cleansing oil, which is an amazing, it's got 7 natural oils. There's avocado, olive oil, sunflower oil. It is water soluble. So you mix it with some water and it turns like a milky color and literally just melts away your makeup. So I look like a raccoon at nighttime when I take off my makeup. Just amazing. It nourishes your eyelashes. It's good for all skin types. So it's amazing. One of my most, I just did a poll. I have a VIP group with all my customers. So I keep them up to date and I do giveaways and post, you know, sales and things like that. And I just did a vote. I just wanted to see what everyone's favorite product is. Other than Visible Aid and Mist, this was the most popular one so far. So it is a really good product. Then your next step would be your toner. So this one goes on a cotton pad and you would go like this, and you would see on the cotton pad all the dirt and oil that's still stuck in your pores. The Hydrating Mist, the spray, is part of the skincare line. So that comes with that package. This Time Repair Anti-Wrinkle Serum is the
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it smells really nice. There's the alpha and beta hydroxy acids. Again, we call it the Aloe Glow, but you can see like this is only within 2 weeks, but you see a difference right away starting to use this. So hydrating, right? Then it comes with an eye cream. This one's more for puffiness and fine lines. Doesn't help with dark circles, but it's still, if you don't have dark circles, then this one's a great one. Oh, I think my mouse is dying. Okay, I'll have to use this one. And then the moisturizer is the Nutri-C. It smells like freshly squeezed oranges. Vitamin C, again, is really good for brightening. So it's an amazing line. So this is the whole skincare line. And then with the BOGO, again, if you want to BOGO just one product, you can, but if you BOGO the whole package, that's where the real savings is. So it's $179.50 for one package. You get the whole second package for $60. So $239.50 for 2 skincare sets. That's $120 per set, which is insane. You can't even go to the store and get 7 products for that to start, let alone be good products, aloe based, good for you, customized for you with anti-aging serum. You'd be spending $150 to start for about a few products, 3 to 5 products in the store. So this is definitely by far when most people stock up on their BOGO, on their skincare, and it lasts them until the next BOGO. It's on every single year at this time. So they get in the routine of buying it when it's on BOGO, right? Couple specialty items. I absolutely love Beauty Sleep. It's one of my favorite products ever. I hope they never get rid of it. And I hope they give us notice if they do, because I will be stocking up. It is like, I have customers that call it magic cream. It's a nighttime moisturizer that you put on at nighttime as your moisturizer. It's like a mask, but it soaks into your skin. It has eucalyptus, lavender, chamomile, such good ingredients. And it basically evens out your complexion. So that redness, right? It'll help soothe and hydrate and plump, and takes away redness and evens out the skin. You wake up and it looks like you can just take your picture. Your skin looks like you got its beauty sleep, even if you didn't. So it is one of my most like popular products as well. Once people try that one, they are hooked. And again, it just smells really nice and soothing when you put it on. So you go to bed like quicker, fall asleep faster. So that one's a really great one. And then also the Maximum Moisture Complex at nighttime as a good, like if you're on the Aloe Pure line, that one's a good nighttime moisturizer as well if you have the regular one for during the day, but that one's very popular. The Be Smooth All Over Balm and the See the Light are also on BOGO. Great products. See the Light is a pure vitamin C serum that you would just add 1 or 2 drops into any serums or moisturizers, and it boosts the natural properties of whatever you're adding it to. It also helps build up, again, collagen production. And one of the main things that it does, again, is brightens the skin. So it's a really good, vitamin C is so, so good for the skin. And this is a great savings with the BOGO. With the Be Smooth, this one's also very popular. This one's great for pretty much anywhere on your body. It's good for scarring. It's good for stretch marks. It's good for your cuticles and your hands. If you have like, you know, cracked, really bad dry hands in the winter. Turkey neck, tightening and firming of the turkey neck. Or I have the crack here. I sleep on my side, so I always wake up with a nice crack in the morning. So I put that on. So this is really good for that as well too, and super popular. And again, a little tiny bit goes a long way. So that one's a really good one. Our enzyme peel, if you probably, I don't know if this one's been around that long. It's been around since for sure I started 17 years ago. So maybe 20 years ago, if you remember, it used to come in a glass jar, but this is 54% aloe and fruit. So it's just the fruit enzymes that gently lift away the dead skin. You would put this on dry skin, massage it, and it starts to liquefy and ball, and all the balls are your dead skin coming off. So it's one of those satisfyingly gross, but you see instant result products. And it's a super sale for 20 bucks. And there's like 35 peels in one of those tubes. So it's really popular. I use it on my feet in between pedicures. It's really good to get off all that dead skin. It's a really, really good product. This is one of the newer masks that came out in July. I love it. It's my new favorite mask. It's called Pollution Control. It's basically just got a few ingredients, charcoal and peppermint. Peppermint is so invigorating. It's so refreshing. It's all you smell when you put it on, but it tightens, and you can see it goes on black and then it dries to this like lighter gray color. And what that does is it draws and sucks out all the oils and impurities in your skin and bacteria. So you can literally see all these little dots. That's my pores, but it's full of the oil. So it draws it out. So then when you wash off your face, it refines your pores. So it takes away, like, your skin just looks like tighter and more like flawless, right? Like poreless. It's so good. I have a lot of customers that just like they tried it when it came out, and they're like, yeah, let me know when that's BOGO. I'm going to BOGO it in. I love that one. So my fiance too, the first time we used this, we were away. I brought it with us on the vacation. It was in July long weekend. And he had it was like thunderstorming. It was really weird weather that weekend. And he gets like migraines or headaches. And so I said, well, like before we start our day, let's do the mask. And so he did, and we washed it off, and he's like, oh my gosh, my headache's gone, because the peppermint, it like helps soothe the headache. So a lot of people, if they suffer from that, you can use that too. Okay, so I went over a lot of stuff. So these are our all year round regular packages. So again, if you didn't want to BOGO anything, these are the packages. The platinum line's $198.95 for the cleanser, the mist, the eye cream, the daytime moisturizer. For 50 bucks, you can get the extra age defiance and night recovery. But again, that's $250 for an extra 50. You could double this whole first platinum package. So it makes sense to BOGO it for sure. But with every $30 order, you do get super sales. So these are some of the ones that we have on all the time. And then these are the ones that we have on for this month only. So we have a golden hour makeup palette. So it comes with 6 eyeshadows, really pretty colors, mix of matte and shimmer. The bronzer and a blush. So that one's a great gift as well if you're not into makeup, but you want to give somebody that likes makeup. It's a really good quality, highly pigmented makeup item. The whole brush set's on. So $72 brush set for $25. Again, brushes, if you go to the store, MAC or Sephora, one brush like this is $30 or $50. So this is a really good quality brushes. And then this one's also a really good one. It's called 5-minute facial. I just did it the other day. I put a little video in my VIP group of it's kind of like our enzyme peel, but the platinum version. It's similar to like a microdermabrasion or like microdermabrasion that you would get done at a salon spa. So you put it on and you literally wait 5 minutes. You put it on, it goes white, but then after 5 minutes, it dries clear. And then you just start to massage it and you literally get chunks of dead skin coming off. but there's hyaluronic acid in there, bamboo powder, and some really, really good ingredients that plump and firm the skin. So it's not even, it's hydrating and then anti-aging at the same time. It's a really cool product. So I would totally recommend that one for that price for sure. Okay, and then again, this is the BOGO whole flyer. There's lots that I didn't highlight, but there's a lot that I did. So that's posted in the group if you need a refresher or want to have time to look through that as well. And then really quickly, what we offer for hosting, and this is why the girls host parties every year. It's good to replenish, right? You're always running low, or there's new product coming out, and it's again a little bit of the girls' night that you can catch up with your friends. And eventually we'll be back to in-home parties, but for now we're keeping it kind of virtual, especially over the winter. Nobody wants to drive out in the cold snow or the dark nights now, right? So with hosting, you would get between $100 to $250 in product of your choice. So you choose whatever you want with your shopping spree and you just pay $20. That's more than 80% off, which is kind of insane. So most people start with skincare and then they host a party and they get their makeup, their body care, specialty products, masks, all the fun stuff with their shopping spree. And then for each friend that also books a party, you get another $100 shopping spree to spend at their party. So obviously this is Philomena's party. So she is the hostess tonight. So anybody that books off her, you're guaranteed one guest at your party if you're booking off her, because she'll get to spend $100 at your party. So you'll help her out that way. But anybody that books off your party, then you get the $100 to spend at your friend's upcoming party as well. And there's no time frame and no limit to these coupons. So if you have like 3 friends book, you'd get $300, which is crazy. Another thing is when you book during BOGO, not only are people obviously Christmas shopping, but it's kind of insane how the Hostess Rewards work, because you can BOGO. So for example, this Visible Aid is buy one, get one for $7, okay? So say you wanted to stock up on this. The $20 cost is free because you're putting it towards your shopping spree, but you pay $7 and you get a second one. So that's what we call double dipping. So you can double dip during BOGO as well. And then you would also be able to take advantage of our extra booking bonuses. So for this month, for November, and I only have a few dates left because it is my busiest month. And I have a lot of people that are repeat book me in every November type people, like Philomena and Laura usually are. So the booking bonus for this month is actually that pollution control mask, the one that you can choose that one if you like for $16.95, or you could do the Revive like spa, the 3 spa products for that price. So that's just for hosting. And then December will be a different bonus. Like every month there's different things, but these are the all year round. When you host, you get these as well. So the first one I talked about, that flawless primer, the putty polyfill, crack filler, that one is on for $16.95. So that's a $70 value. So that one's a really good one. And then when you have either 8 guests at your party or 8 ordering people that order from your party, or 2 bookings, you get your choice of these as well. So the whole brush set would be $13. The Be Smooth All Over Balm could be $13, or the Tropical Garden line for $13. So these are some extra savings that we have. Totally, totally worthwhile. Like I said, it's more convenient having it online, and you can invite anywhere in Canada. We ship anywhere in Canada, and most people that can't come live will still watch the replay. So it's still totally worth it. And I will help you set up everything, and think of it as your favorite. If you think of your favorite store, if they sent you an email and invited you to a store, like your store at a certain date, 80% off, pretty sure if you had plans, you'd still try to be there, right? Only you get to pick the date and you still get your 80% off and everything else. So it's totally, totally worth it. Okay. So I also have, I know you're the only one here, but let's just see. Oh, no, sorry, Laura's still on. Let's see here. I couldn't see. Okay. If you want to play, I'm just going to hold up my little wheel of names. Here we go. Okay. So I have behind me, can you see this? I have behind me 4 bags. Okay. So I have the Christmas tree, the like candy cane, the full candy cane, and the ho ho ho. So I have 4 bags, and each of these bags have something in them. So one has a free Visible Aid, one has a full-size hand and body silk, one has a free brush set, and one has a free shopping spree. So I would pay the $20 shopping spree. Okay. So if you want to play, I'm going to do the spin the wheel. So this little spinny wheel will, it'll show you what you win. So if you win, if it lands on just a free gift, then you can, they're still doing the fireworks. This is so weird. It's like right here. You can see it. They're like green and red. They look like Christmas fireworks. So you would actually get your choice of a free gift. So you can choose a little enzyme peel sample, which is that green goop exfoliator, the fruit enzyme one, or you can do a purse size sample of our pink Hanna Body Silk as well. So you get to choose your little free gift. If it lands on a free gift and a girls' night, you get me again. We'll pick a date for your party. You'll get all the shopping spree, and then you'll also be able to pick a bag. So you'll, on top of all the Hostess Rewards, also get something else more value in the bag as well too. And if anybody is watching this on Facebook, I won't be able to see right now, but please comment. And if you say you want to book a party, you can, pick a bag, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I will message you your full-size product or whatever you want as well. But for those of you that are obviously on here with me, let me know if you'd like to play. I'll do a little spinny wheel if you're like to gamble.
Sure, why not?
All right, let's do it. I hope that there's sound, because sometimes the sound doesn't work and it's not as fun.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so Peggy is getting a free gift. Yay! Yay! So do you want the enzyme peel sample or the Hanna Body Silk?
What's the Hanna Body Silk? Is that for the
It's a purse-sized hand cream. So it's a hand or body lotion.
I think I'm going to do the enzyme peel.
Enzyme peel, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write that down and I will add that. If you decide that you do want to host, you can still pick a bag and tell me the number, and you can still get the full-size value.
I'll have to think about that because I don't know many people.
That's okay. We can figure it out for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to spin for Laura now. I think she said she wanted to play.
Yep.
Okay, it's hard to see without the camera. Oh,
yay! My camera is all screwed up. I'm not quite sure. It's just kind of elongated. It might look normal to you if I turn it on, but
yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks weird to me.
Oh, don't worry.
It's like, I don't want to look at myself like that.
Which bag do you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Oh, let's go 4.
Number 4. Okay. Yep. You are winning a free Hanna Body Silk. Oh, my lights just fell. Or, because I know you probably have this one, if you want, I will substitute it for the new, I don't think you've tried the new coconut turmeric body lotion. Which one do you want?
What? I'll try the coconut one. Yeah.
Sorry, let me take it off the screen share so then you can, there we go. Is that better? You can see it.
Yeah, I'll try the coconut one.
Yeah,
sure.
It's yeah. So good. Oh my gosh, my lights. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so we'll do a free coconut lotion. And I'm gonna write that down, and then that'll go with your order as well. So you can try it beforehand. It smells so good. So good. And we can chat after too and figure out when we want to do the party.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop the live stream just for anybody that is watching, so that doesn't go too long. If you want to place an order, just PM me, and if you are not my friend on Facebook yet, then I'll obviously need your information, your mailing address, all that fun stuff. But we can set up a consultation as well too. So